Welcome back to What's the Juice at the Juicy Tea 1111 Energy family. Let me tell you, and I'm talking about the Soul Tribe family, okay? Your family's energy is definitely in the energy field, all right? Channel message. A lot of these people are sitting up in a courthouse somewhere trying to lie on you, pertaining to some sort of inheritance that is really yours, okay? They don't feel you should get it. That's why they hacked into your system so that they could delete the evidence or something along those lines. But here's what they need to realize. It's always in the cloud, eagle eye. Okay. So if there is a honest judge or somebody looking for that evidence, it's there in the cloud. Okay. You got a lot of rotten ass family members that all they did was leech off of your grandmas and your grandpas. Okay. They whole damn life. Okay. Even though that was your grandmother or grandfather, they felt like a mother or a father to you. But yeah, you watch they kids leash off of them for what? Almighty dollar. They got to have it. Okay. That type of energy. So you got a bunch of family members sitting up here in a courthouse trying to make you out to be something you not. And you like shit. You don't even give a damn, because here's what they failed to realize. And this is what Spirit said. You have already embarked and encompassed upon the land of the love of God and the kingdom of God. So while these people sitting up here trying to paint a bad picture of you, look what Spirit is saying. What is the truth, right? Yeah, they go on, they can look at it. They can see it for what it is. That's why a lot of them had your shit hacked into, because they wanted to see the evidence you had on your rotten ass family. Period. You got family members sitting out here wondering what is it about you that you still love, because that's how your heart is. Shit, for some of y'all, you done said, I ain't even tripping. Do you? Okay. But yes, your family's energy is definitely out here. So thank you for the likes, shares, and subscribes. Let's go on and tap into this energy. But before we do, we are bringing in our extended protection. Okay. And invoking it. All right. I call upon the divine light to surround me. I invite my guides, ancestors, and protectors to stand with me. No harm, no deception, no lower energy may enter this space. Only what serves truth, healing, and highest good is welcomed here, and so it is. Ashe. Okay, family. So yeah, let's tap in. Yeah, it's your family's energy. People want to know what the real truth is behind your family. And somebody out here is asking, why is it that you love me? Okay, this could be your family. This could be somebody else that you have recently said you loved. And it wasn't like you were like, I love you. It's just your energy. You're a loving energy. Okay. But man, let me tell you, you got your family up in here trying to sit up here and lie to a court about why you shouldn't get something, when they already know they've been leeching off of anybody that had a pot. And you've witnessed that since you were old enough to understand what was going on. Type energy. They don't realize you have already embarked and encompassed the kingdom of God within you and all around you. Facts. Okay? And whatever you done told your family, you'll tell them it again in their face. And they know it. They know it. That's another reason they mad at you, your family. And they've been treating you like this ever since you was a child. They want to know the truth behind this child, this relationship that you had with your family. You could be a masculine energy. You could be a feminine energy. When I look over again, yeah, you're a star seed, and this is the narrative. And they was upset at that because your family was definitely painting out a false narrative of you. Maybe even since 89, okay? Because I done had some police officers, they'll come to my grandma's house and plead that, oh, we heard about you. What you hear about me, bitch? Excuse me. Quick disclosure. Sometimes I come in hot. And sometimes not. So what that means is I do cuss and curse and speak the truth and call out names who got into it, okay? But yes, I done had, and I'm like, what you hear about me? Like, these motherfuckers be around here lying like the rug because they trying to lie on you to hide who they really are. Mm-mm. Tell me more about this family and their false narrative. Yeah. Will you leave me like the others? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because you done had family members move all the way out the state to get away from some of the other family members. Hell yeah, you will. And without a doubt in your mind, you be like, deuces. They be like, oh my God. They like, yes. Yes. Tell me more. Look, it came out in the reverse. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. Nah, they ain't never thought that way. That's why it came out in the reverse. They ain't never thought that way. They ain't never thought about doing better and being better. Oh no, not these ones. Not these ones. Oh no. They was crooked from the day you was born. Shit, I don't even know how you got assigned to this family. Shit. Okay? Look at me, look. The divine like, okay, now listen. I assigned you to that family because they needed the help. Nah, they didn't need no damn help. They didn't need no help. You was assigned to that family because you were the one that was going to need the help. You were the one that was going to have to weather the storms and walk through these shadows of darkness alone so that you could be who you are today. To hell on that bull crap. Okay? Exactly. Yeah. These people that says emotions overwhelm me, you was damn right. Their emotions was overwhelming. You like, damn. I'll never forget it, man. Listen here. I got pregnant. I was 18. My grandmother had my ass scared as hell. And I was actually 17. No, I was 18. Because I had her when I was 18. Okay. I was scared shitless. When my grandma used to call my dad Butchie. She'd be like, Butchie, Butchie this, Butchie that, right? So when I got pregnant, y'all, I'll never forget it. I was scared than a motherfucker. I was looking over my shoulders every week, every day, all day long, okay? My grandma was like, oh my God, Butchie knows you're pregnant. We might have to hide you. I said, what? That got me wondering, who the hell is my dad? What's wrong? What's going on? Like, you know what? She's like, girl, but she'll kill you behind it getting pregnant. Da, da, da. So I was thinking, nah, not my dad, right? You know, I wasn't raised with him for a very short period of time, 18 months. He brags about that all the time. I was the first man on welfare in Colorado. I said, damn, that is not something you should be running around telling people. I was like, huh? Yeah, I had custody of you, and I was the first man on welfare. I said, oh my God. He said, yeah, it took the family 18 months to come and ask me, did I need any help with you? And I heard that story so much, and I would be thinking to myself, damn, I hope you ain't telling this story to other people. But nevertheless, he was. I'm sure he was. Okay, because that's how he paints himself out to be the better guy in this situation. 18 months out of a whole 18 years. I'm going to give you a real good pat on the back, buddy. Okay, some of y'all practically raised yourself, especially if you Gen X. I promise you, you did. They call us latchkey babies. Why? Because we had keys wrapped around our necks and shit, or pinned to a backpack or something, or pinned to your inside pocket and shit, so you can get in the house type energy. Okay, that kind of energy, right? Somebody out here wishes to be like you. I feel like there is somebody here. Okay, so your family's here. This is a different energy. Okay, I feel like somebody is wondering why you love them, or if you have expressed that, and it's just because you love everybody until you fucking don't. And then you be like, shit, I love you, but with a long handle spoon. That's what I mean by when you don't. You're not readily available to these energies, okay? But man, when my grandmother got to telling me she was going to have to hide me and shit, I was scared shitless. I was like, what? Hide me? So then I'm thinking, nah, not like that. I was like, my dad isn't like that shit. I took a picture while I was pregnant with my daughter. Y'all, I had some eyeliner on. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I sent that man the picture. He was in Chicago at the time. I sent this man the picture. I got called so many hoes and this and that, and cause I had on some eyeliner. I ain't never wore eyeliner again. Not a day in my life. I said, oh my God. I believed my grandmother when she said what she said. I got to thinking, who is this man? Some of y'all had them those kind of parents. You know what I mean? Like, thank God you didn't grow up to be like them, though, is what I'm hearing. Okay? Because you looked at them and you seen that you may have a thing where, yeah, your kids is going to try to say they scared of you, as they should be. Shit. You're the parent. Where's the respect going to come in? You was the parent that didn't take no shit, while the rest of the parents, they didn't give a damn. Message. You know, you had the parents trying to buddy with with the damn children. You like, you are the father. This ain't no buddy relationship. It's okay for you to resonate with your children, especially if you had them when you were young. Y'all grew up kind of together at 11:11 when I look at the timer. But I'm here to tell you, you are still the parent. Message. Okay? Yeah. See, there's a lot of painful memories here. Somebody knows that you have a lot of painful memories. This could be your family talking about, why is it that you still love me? I wish to be like you. Yeah, they probably do wish they was like you, family. But of course. But there's, as usual, narcissistic energy flipping the script. I was hurt by you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. How was you hurt by me? You the one MIA, missing in action. You the one sending out threats over pregnancies and shit. You may have also been the parent like, you ain't supposed to be getting pregnant right now. I had your whole life laid out for you, okay? And your kids, I was scared of my mom. No, you shouldn't have had your ass up there fucking. Period. You about to graduate 6 months early. That's 6 months you could use to travel the damn world, or at least go see some different states to see if you even want to be here and go to college here or do whatever, but you fucked that up. So yeah, you might have been that parent that was putting your foot down. Thank God you did. That's why some of your kids is the way they are now. A decent head on their shoulder, hopefully. Right? Type energy. Yeah. You got people out here feeling real lost. Why do I feel so lost? They feel lost, family, because you are not in their energy. That's why they feel lost. You ain't there to provide them with sound mind. With a sound mind, all of them running around with cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs advice. You're not there anymore to provide them with a sound mind, to paint a clear picture for the ones who are fogged out. Yes, that's why they lost. That is why they're lost. They'll always be lost, because they never wanted to be up in your sauce. I promise you, your sauce was too pure and clear for these energies. Yeah, I wish I could be fully honest with you. Yeah, you got people out here that do wish they could be fully honest with you, but see, the truth was never in them. Because if it was, it wouldn't be a wish. It would be something that they could definitely do. So the truth was never in these people. It ain't never been in them. I can honestly tell you that. It has never been in them. And all they want to do is get whatever little inheritance they feel. And it's like, take that motherfucking shit. Because guess what, motherfucker? You, family, have already inherited the abundance. Because it's already within you. The reason they scoundreling and fighting in this courtroom over what's going to go to who and who got what and why is everything being left to you and all this and that is because they already know they don't have the abilities to manifest nothing in their life. It was you who was manifesting for these dirty dogs. Message. Okay. Tell me more. Yeah. It was all too much. It was all too much for them and you. And somebody out here is saying, I have I have to let you go to find myself. Amen. Ashe. That's definitely what they needed to do. Especially if they was up there practicing that witchcraft. trying to tell you something about what you doing and knowing they've been practicing it all their whole damn lives. Dirty dogs. Shit, I wish they would. Tell me more, Spirit. These people was up here living in La La Land on my mama. Facts. Yeah, you were too nice. They didn't deserve your kindness. None of them. You was too nice to all of them. And they know it. You were way too nice to these people. Tell me more. Shit. Look, I need to figure myself out. Boy, they show trying to figure a lot of shit out right now, ain't they? They're like, oh Lord, I got to figure this out. Yeah, they do. Yeah, because somebody out here don't want to be alone. But see, they wasn't alone when they had you. But see, they didn't know how to treat you. So they abused you. And now that you're gone, oh, they like, damn. Yeah. See, Spirit is saying love is crazy. No, it ain't. No, it ain't, family. No, it is not. Love is not crazy. It is to be reciprocated. And if it's not, you remove yourself from that bullshit. Message. Love is not crazy. Your family is crazy. That's who's crazy. And they know it. They want to tap into you so bad to see if you gonna forgive their ass anytime soon. The answer is no. You done forgave these people your whole life. For every wrongdoing, for every backstabbing, for every conniving, manipulative thing they have ever done to you, and you remember all of it. To include, try to even affect your livelihood to this damn day. Fuck them. Excuse me. Oh, Lord. See, I was supposed to be working. Supposed to be working on myself. I am working on myself. Still growing and healing. Especially since I was a child. 18. Message. Okay. Some of y'all could be a life path number 9. Right. I can't make it up. Starseed energy out here. You had to get all the way up into your divinity. You had to find your way. Because I'm promising you, your family had brought you back to do some dirt. And thank goodness you stepped into what you needed to step into, because it provided you with a way to take care of yourself, because your family had everything to do with the plots, with the jobs, and with all the opposition you had come up against, to include the karmic masculines in your life that they tried to pose as real love. Hello, Spirit said, while you found your path, and why a divine masculine is coming in, because you a whole sweetheart out here and a high priestess that can be trusted. That's why you get to move on. Ice Queen. Yes. That's what they mad at. Because, see, they know you don't need this inheritance that they fighting over. They need it. 1844 on the timer. They need it, not you. You are the manifester. Because you manifest with pure, clear intentions and through love. And fuck what anybody else say. Message. Yes. Thank goodness you stepped into your energy, Starseed, okay? Because it provided you a way to provide for yourself. Especially after all this emotional turmoil you went through with all this damn opposition sitting around you. Sending you, that bullshit ass karmic love and shit. There wasn't nothing real with it. You got real love coming in here, okay? You've got something real coming in. Hello. No, Spirit said the other way around. Hello. You woke up? Yeah, you woke up. Now you have real love coming in. You were actually put on your divinely guided path. It is a part of your lineage. Okay? Your path is going to be what provides for you. Yes, you got a sweetheart coming in. Masculine or feminine energy, take it how it resonates. Yes, you are this high priestess energy. That is correct. You damn sure right. Hello, your divine masculines out here saying hi. Because why? They trust you. Trust. Because you are brutally honest. That's why you're able to move on. Some people are seeing you as an ice queen, but you an ice queen when you need to be. Not all the time. But you know fake when you see it. That's going to bring that ice queen energy out. Ice king energy out. Anybody that's faking and snaking, shit. If it don't bring it out, then something wrong with you. I ain't saying you got to be rude, but they sure gonna have to understand there's some boundaries set, and you are not messing with them. Period. And they know it. Why they all up in here having their health issues and health concerns? Because, see, you would have took care of this person. See, somebody sit up here talking about, oh my God, they've left their father, their mother. Nah, 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 nah. It didn't go nothing like that. That person fucked theyself up out of being in a relationship and being taken care of by you, not you. Oh no, you didn't. Don't you let nobody come in and guilt trip you behind your old heffing ass mamas or daddies out here. I ain't lying. Because they up in there with their health concerns painting a bad narrative about you, and they know good and damn well you would have did anything for them because you already had. You didn't have to send out no bolo calls looking for no cars that had been stolen because they let somebody put them out on the side of the road, which was the craziest thing I had ever heard. I was like, what? This is the same person dogging you and talking shit to you and telling you just how stupid you are all the time, but they go let some perfect strangers drive their car, and then they get out to go to the bathroom at a hospital and come back, and the car is getting pulled off. You do what? That type of energy. You like, what was happening here? Yeah. See, they will always paint a bad narrative about you to make themselves look better. These are the people that have always been in their mamas and daddies' pockets. Always. Some kind of shape, form, or fashion. I'm picking up on a brother-sister duo. I'm also picking up on two brothers and a sister. One of the brothers went off on their own, but that was the craziest one of them all, I'm hearing. Yeah, you got a soulmate coming towards you. Forget what they going through. That's what they going through. That's what they mad about. Yeah, they mad. Look how it flipped around. They mad because that death spell magic they was throwing on you didn't work. In fact, it sped up their lifespan. Okay? Because they were diabolical and they were demon worshippers and they were satanists and they were witchcraft shits. And they was throwing that bullshit at you. Surprise! Look, they were surprised as hell to see that shit came back at them. And it was just because it should have. You ain't did shit to these people. But it was all for the love of money. Now they don't know what to do. Yep, going through an old emotional pain over here, crying and shit, because they want you to feel sorry for them while you about to be traveling with your soulmate. I think not. You and your soulmate about to have a blissful, beautiful life. Oh, yes, you are. Take it how it resonates. And if you don't want to claim that, then don't. I don't need to know, because I'm claiming. Me and my soulmate gonna have a blissful, lovely life with a bunch of unexpected income, traveling the world. Yes, yes, yes. I cannot make it up. What is this? Look. Your family is in South Node energy because they know you got a rich man. They already know you got a rich man. He's abundant financially and spiritually. And they is pissed off because these niggas know. Ooh, excuse me. I did not mean to say. They know they had a whole entity attachment. And thank goodness for your gifts because that's how you picked up on the dirty plan. That's how you picked up on the dirty plan. Yes, yes. Now everything being flipped. They got third party stitches coming at you. They mad. They mad. Because they know what you got coming towards you. They know you got these blessings coming in. They know there's a rich man. that is meant for you and you are meant for him, and you wouldn't even be tripping on that anyway. You don't care if he's rich or not. You just need you need y'all to have the correct energy signatures to even become one with one for that signal, period. So these people out here, these third party stitches that are obsessed now with this crazy ass story that your family's running around, look, they over here whispering, trying to spread gossip. Bitch, sit your ass down somewhere before you get clowned. See, that's what their family didn't tell them about you, though. The family gonna paint a narrative all up and down and all around, but they ain't gonna tell the truth. The truth would be leave that one alone. Yeah, the truth would be leave that one alone. Because they stand in their truth. Period. And unapologetically. That destruction that they wanted to come towards you, they're seeing it happen all around your family. Period. I heard that, Spirit. Yeah, they're upset about this commitment. Your family is pissed about this young commitment. Do you hear me? They are upset about it. I heard that, Spirit. Okay, I heard that. See, your family was painting an old horrible narrative up in here with these third-party stitches. See, because your family plays on the other people's emotions, okay? So people want to know the truth behind some sort of destruction of something of yours. Possibly your 25-year email and phone number. You see how I said it twice? Right. They're obsessed with really wanting to know the true story behind you, child. Mm-hmm. And the story is what it is. You was raised by everybody but who you should have been raised by. You damn near raised yourself. I feel like y'all been raising yourselves since you was 12 years old. Some of you are now a mature man. A mature man could be in some sort of thoughts of love behind a rich girl, rich gal. Okay? Energy. Your family is so pissed off right now, they don't know what to do. I feel like there's a very mature man that thinks about you. He's rich and you're rich too. That's another thing. That's what's really eating them up. They like, damn, both they asses is rich? Yes. Yes. Both of y'all rich. You rich and he rich. Let me bring him up. So y'all could be equal. Okay? Both y'all rich. They mad. They don't know what to do. They've been sitting up here lying and saying the most about you. You hear me? Because they was hoping it would change the way people saw how they abused you. This is what it was. See, people will flip the script every single time to bring in some sort of change when they know they was the abuser. When they know they was the abuser. They were hoping they could bring in some sort of change and ending. You see, they tried. They really did. They really tried. Look, at the bottom of the deck, Spirit said, message. They tried. Okay? This is the energy. Your family is in a courthouse right now trying to say, oh, they don't deserve it. They shouldn't get it. Yeah, keep that shit. You feel me, family? Because let me tell you, what God has for you, no man, woman, or child can take. You're already abundant internally and externally. It's always been on you and in you. That's why they mad. Because you held in high honor. I cannot make it up. That's why they mad. Because you are held in high honor. Despite the fact of what they've done. I'm hearing the military even holds you in high honor for whoever that message is resonating with. You may be a veteran. You may have had a grandfather that was a veteran. Your ancestors looking you down, holding you in high honor. Yeah. Ooh, look, I can't make it up because they know you overcame these rituals that your family was doing on you. Look, on the split. They know you overcame the rituals. They was trying to do a lot of lust spell magic on you. You ascended past that. You're a mature woman. You have achieved your goals. That's why these people out here are very envious and jealous, okay? Because your ancestors have been helping you. Now they are going through some sort of emotional instability here. They're confused. They're delusional. This is karmic energies, pissed off, full of animosity because you got a boss on your side that know about the voodoo that they was doing and it got blocked. They awakened to that shit. These people out here feeling like some flying monkeys because you've been working hard all your life for this abundance that you are going to be getting. Okay? We taking all that and I'll lay it out and we'll close out. Okay? Yes, they pissed. They pissed about this abundance. Okay? Because they know good and damn well you worked hard for it. They know good and damn well they were some flying monkeys. They got awakened to some shit, especially after they found out the dark magic they did on you. That voodoo got blocked by a boss that knew about the animosity that your karmic feminine energies in your family had for you. Now they're confused. They living in illusions. They're delusional out here. Yeah. Because now they're wondering what the hell happened. Yeah, they're going through mental and emotional instability. They're unstable. Or instability. Excuse me, I said instability. Instability. They're going through that now. Yeah, because the whole time they was mean mugging. They was jealous of you. They were envious of you and your achievements as a mature woman. You got over any type of lust that these people were throwing towards you because you ascended. It's no longer about just flesh for you. You like, yeah, okay, I can get it or not. It don't make me no difference at 31 up 44. And that is the energy. Yeah. All this message, see, all of it came out. Everything they said about you. Yeah, you're different. You stick to yourself. You're quiet. You don't do too much dibbling and dabbling with people because you have every reason why you shouldn't. It started from when you was a child. You was getting fucked over by your family. So why would you be dealing with other folk if you couldn't even trust the people that brought you in this motherfucker? Okay. That's the energy. All right. So I'm going to leave that message here. Only take it how it resonates. Okay. Thank you for the likes, shares, and your subscribes. I am truly grateful. Let's close out. I release the weight of deception and betrayal. I stand rooted in my truth. I call back my power, my light, and my peace. I am whole. I am becoming, and so it is. Ashe. And until next time, you have a magnificent day. Ashe.